Friends, welcome back to my channel Inside Out with Jesus. Today we are going to talk about a very key important topic that is so real in our current world. We are going to talk about the friends and people who are not walking with Christ. So the question is, are they trying to push you towards Christ, or are they pulling you out from the path of Christ? And what do you do in such situation? Leave them or you stay? What would Jesus want you to do today? A lot of people have a question, especially the current generations. They debate using the Bible verse itself, saying like Jesus was walking with all the Gentiles, sinners and tax collectors and every kind of a people. So is it not that right that we be friendly with everybody and then talk about Jesus and share Jesus' story? Is your friends influencing you, or are you being influenced by them? Even if you ask question, Jesus was with all the sinners. Guess what? Jesus was never influenced by them or the people. He knew when to withdraw himself. He knew when to put the boundaries. He knew how close he can get in. And he knew what every people are. But do you know what your friends are for you? Are you influencing them to get closer to Christ ever? If not, it's high time that you evaluate your friend circle and your relationship with Jesus. The Bible actually speaks about the power of people we are surrounded ourselves with. Proverbs 13:20 says, "Walk with the wise and you will be wise. If you associate with a fool, you will get into trouble." Friendships are very powerful. The people closest to us define our character and also make us either go closer to God or pull away from God. And if someone is constantly leading you into sin, making you to compromise your living just like the world and worldly standards, I think that's not the friendship that is helping you or your soul. It doesn't mean you have to hate them. It doesn't mean you treat them badly. It means you lovingly create boundaries, and it means you prioritize your relationship with Jesus above all the friendships, even long time, short time, whatever it is. If that friendship is not leading you towards Christ closer and closer, it's better you stop that friendship. No compromising, no a little bit here and there, a little drink. It starts all with this little. And then even without you knowing, you'll be totally trapped into the darkness. And that's what is happening. We are trying to compromise, thinking the world is like this, and here and there it should be fine. But then no, here and there a little bit, no, not at all. There's nothing in between things. That's what Bible clearly says. You cannot serve two masters. You either serve God or you serve the world. So remember those things, what Jesus has been very clear about, and take time to evaluate that. What do we do now? At this point, do I really need to stop being friendly with them? I leave that call to you, because I have been surrounded with friends who are being friendly with me for almost like 2 decades and a decade, and some people who I closely know for a couple of months. But then the only thing first I did is prayed about it, submitted to God, ask for God's guidance. If this friend is good for me or not, should I continue or not? There will be some friends who God will allow for you for a reason and a season. But then once that season and reason and the purpose is completed, God will try to remove that person. You don't get attached to it. You need to understand when that season is over and let go of that kind of friends. And other thing is, whoever you are choosing, ensure that your core circle has the people who really strengthen you and push you towards God's things, and He will really replace those places with the right people in your life. Do not be afraid to stand out. Don't be afraid to be different. Don't be afraid to let go of things that was so close to your heart and attachments. You were never called to fit into with the world. You were called to shine and be like a salt and a light in this world. And sometimes shining means out of some friendships, not because you were better, but because you are protecting the beautiful work God is trying to do in your life. So today, pray about it, evaluate and submit it to God, whether which of them you need to let go and which of them you need to hold on tightly. You're not alone. Drop a comment below if you want me to pray for you, or if you feel like to share your story. We are all walking together in this journey. So stay strong, stay close to Jesus, and stay free. I'll see you next time. Till then, stay blessed. Take care. Bye-bye.